So let's begin taking a child's pose first of all. So send your hips over your heels and just melt your chest down towards the mat. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. As you exhale, feel everything just releasing and relaxing, easing down into the floor. From there, walk the hands to one side, send the hips to the other side, just to deepen the stretch down one side of the body here, and then walk them over to the other side. Send the hips diagonally in the opposite direction. Come back through the middle and come up onto all fours. We're going to have equal pressure, both hands, both knees, and the chest lifted high. We're going to take our cat-cow here just to mobilise the spine. So we're going to curl the head, curl the tailbone, draw up through the core, arch the back to the ceiling, and then let the head and hips come out. Let the back drop down. Take a nice big inhale, reach it to the ceiling, and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. We're going to combine that with our child pose now. So we're going to send the hips back over the heels, stretch out, return to all fours, cat stretch to the ceiling, and then let it out. Send the hips back, breathe out. Back to all fours, draw upwards, let it out, just moving within your own comfort, and start to quicken the pace just to get more movement, more heat through your body. This is the last time. And then we're going to stay on all fours here. We're going to take it into our thread the needle. So just taking one arm, you're going to reach down low and then open it up to the ceiling. Take an inhale as you thread down. Exhale, lengthen tall. Last time. And reaching round. Take a child's pose in between, stretch out, hips all the way to fingertips, return, thread the other way, and twisting. We really want to get as much twist through the spine as we can to loosen it off, free it off in every direction. Last time. Good, taking one more child's pose, hips come back. All fours for cat-cow, tuck under, let it out. We're going to move the spine through some bigger movements this time. So we're just going to curl onto the toes, keep the body tight, heels to the floor. Work your way up, bone by bone, just to the knees, and then we're going to send the head and the hips outwards. Curl under, draw up through that centre, lengthen tall. We'll go halfway. Breathing out. Keep close to the body. Head and hips come out. Scoop through the spine. Draw yourself under. Lengthen tall. Breathing out. Feel that mobility flowing through the spine. Feel every section moving, warming up, mobilising. On this next one, we're going to take it down to the floor if it feels good too. So breathing out, bone by bone, let yourself come forwards. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, tailbone tucks under, lower back, middle back, upper back, tall. Breath out. And just let it flow, tucking yourself under, drawing up. One last time. Drawing in through that core, take that inhale, exhale, stack the spine, feel it coming all the way up, lengthen tall, give the shoulders a nice roll out here. So So let's take it to the centre of your mat. Equal pressure on both feet and have both feet about hip distance apart. Just take the pelvis back and forth a few times and rest yourself in neutral so you're neither tipped forward or back. We're going to start with our balance exercises with our heel raises. So let's gently engage our core and we're going to take ourselves up onto tiptoes and then rising down. So press through the ball of the feet and lower. We want to keep equal pressure through both legs as best we can. Breath out, breath in. Growing tall through the head, feeling that lengthening, lifting to the ceiling. And that exhale to lift and inhale to lower. We'll take 2 more and down and 1 more. Adding in some arms this time. So from here, we're going to lift, come down, open that right arm, return. We lift and down, rotate the other way and come back. Lift, down, rotate. Get as much twist as it feels good to do so in your body. Keeping those hip bones facing to the front. Exhale and inhale. Eye gaze follows the hand round. And let's just be really aware of that balance on both ankles, coming onto the balls of the feet and down. Okay, taking it from here this time, we're going to take the arms overhead, and then as we land, we're going to take it circle round. Overhead and circle round. Let's lengthen tall. Circle, let your eye gaze come with you. Tall and circle. We'll go once more either side. Lift and circle. Last time. Lift and circle. We're going to do that similar, adding in the legs a little bit more with some knee bends. So we're going to take it down into the knees and rise up tall. Send the weight back over your heels and make sure your eye gaze, when you look, you can see your big toes. And then keep the back tall. The chest is open. The arms nice and relaxed. Let's exhale and inhale. So feel that length remaining from your tailbone to your head. Feel that core gently drawing inwards for 2 more. 2. Stay down on this one. Hold it here. Take the arm round to the center and tall. Down. Rotate. Back and tall. Keep those shoulders melted away from our ears. Working with that breath. Keeping the weight down in the heels. Reach. Rotate. Last time, we're going to do the overhead circles this time. So as we come down, hold it here. Circle it round and tall. Down. Circle and tall. Keep that breath slow and steady. Good. Keep those legs hip distance apart. 2 more. And tall. 1 more. We're going to we're going to come back to standing. This time we're going to squat it down, hands behind the head, shoulder shrug, lengthen tall. Down, shoulder shrug, lengthen tall. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Lift through the chest. Breathe out, breathe in. Hopefully feeling warm through those legs. We've got 1 more. Standing tall. Right arm up to the ceiling, reach to the fingertips. And switch sides. Lengthen the fingertips away from each other. And come back. And again, feel that stretch from the hip all the way to the fingers. And down last time. and release. Let's take the feet wider than hip distance with the toes turned out now and a good space between the feet here. We're going to come into our wide squats. So weight through the heels, back tall. We're just going to sit and rise. Breath out, breath in. We're just going to take 4, 3, keeping those backs tall, 2, and hold it here. We're going to circle one arm under, one arm over, and then back up tall. Come down, circle the other way, come back tall, down. Really nice to get that side bend working into our movement. Keep the weight pressing in the heels. Keep the knees pushing outwards. So keeping those knees out wide. Last time. From here, come tall. Take it down once more. Side bend this right arm. To the other side. Side bend. And come back. Work yourself up. Give yourself a shake out. We're just going to come into some toy soldier arms. So bring the arms to the front, drop the shoulders and engage your center. Top arm up, bottom arm down, and then we switch. Exhale and inhale. Now resist the urge to let the rib cage or chest come forwards. Really keep those ribs drawn downwards. Tiptoes. We lift, pause, lift, pause. Exhale, inhale. Soft through the shoulders. Squeeze those buttocks up onto the balls of our feet. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Have a little loosen off from there. So from here, we're going to take it round lengthways on your mat with one foot in front of the other. Nice wide stance, hips square to the end of your mat for some knee bends. So engaging through your center, lengthen tall through your spine. We're just going to bend and rise. Soft through the shoulders, eye gaze facing forwards. Let's just breathe out, breathe in. So soft on those knees for just 2 more and 1 more. From here, hands to the hips, bring this back leg slightly in, engage through the center. We're going to take some leg lifts. So shoulders back, lift, down, lift, down. So eye gaze to the floor, but out in front, strong through that middle. And we're going to add some arms, lift, down, lift, down. So squeeze into that buttocks, lift, down. For 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to take 1 more. We're going to stand it tall, down and tall. Reach and lift. Now bend that front knee to get a bigger drive back and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the front, wide legs, arms out, stretch here, lengthen tall. Inhale, exhale, reach to the opposite foot. Inhale. And lengthen. So drawing deeply in through those abdominals, in through those obliques. We're just going to take 2 and 1. Taking it round to the other side, make sure you've got the opposite foot in front here. Square up the hips, relax. Breathe out, breathe in. So keeping the weight in your front heel, core gently drawn in. Shoulder blades drawn back. Good, keeping everything facing the end of that mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Take those hands to the hips. Bring the back foot in slightly. Core engage as we tip. Lift, down, lift, down. Eye gaze out in front, shoulders back. Work with that breath. Keep those hips facing down. For 3, 2, 1. Add the arms. Lift, down, lift, down. Squeeze the buttocks as we lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades up. 3, 2, 1. From there, we're going to take it lift and through. Back and lift. Drive it down, drive it up. Tall spine and lift. Working hard on that standing leg. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Give it a nice loosen off. From there, roll out through the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in and breath out.